Black Beauty. I didn't see them. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Sunday night live. Give us a big hello if you are joining us. We are 5:15ish.
We're early.
5:15ish. It's early, but I don't know what to say is early anymore because we're kind of all over the place.
We are.
Yeah, but that's okay. So hello, everybody. I'm Nicole from
because we're trying to make it earlier.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what is a good
There's three of us that live like what 41 minutes.
41 minutes.
Take it trying.
41 minutes, depending on how many lights we hit on the road to get to our house.
This is very valid. There's like 27 of them.
Yeah, for sure. So, hello, everyone.
That's just on Nashua Street.
Feels like it. It's like 100 some days.
Yeah.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight on Sunday Night Comment Sold Live. I'm Nicole from Bits and Pieces Quilt Shop, and we have the pleasure of my friend Cheryl being with us again. It's been a long while. A very long while.
Very long while.
Well, you'll have to make an appearance again.
I guess so.
Well, you are today.
I am today.
Yeah. So a big hello. Make sure my volume is off so that you can't hear me on mine. Is it? I don't know. I'm hearing something. Anyways, that's always weird to hear.
Maybe it's you or me or somebody.
I know. It is my phone. Why is my volume on? I don't say it's on. That's weird. Anyways, I'll throw my phone on the other side of the room if I need to. But I want to say hello to everyone who is joining us. And we have a lot of friends that are actually joining us. So maybe this time actually would work. We're trying to feel out on what time is going to work for everybody. But the reason why we go a little bit earlier than the normal of 6:16ish is because the store actually closes at 4 o'clock on Sundays. Gives us some time to kind of do what we need to, and then we can go home to be with our families. So we're just trying to see if it works for you guys as well as worked for us. And we'll just kind of keep going with the flow. Just keep kind of making sure those notifications are live on your phone so that you can know when we are going to go live, because as you can see, we do go different times. But it's fun to see some new people on here today. Super exciting. And we've got our old friends that are joining us. So a big hello to Della, to Sandy, hello to Carol, hello Norm. Are you guys watching from opposite sides of the couch? That's very, very funny. But hello, guys. Hello, Jill from Indiana. We've got Mary Jane on here with us, and Susan. Susan, what side of the pond are you on this time? Are you over here, or are you over across in your other country? Pat, hello, our good friend Jenny, and Joanne is watching us. Deb, hello. Hopefully all those bolts are feeding you nicely for your gorgeous rack that you're making. And yeah, very fun. All right, hello to Sherry and Maria, and we have Tammy on here, as well as Celeste is watching us. Sue, Linda, who we just saw a couple minutes ago. Nice to see that you jumped on to be able to see us. Hello, Patty and Karen. Oh my gosh, I love this. We have a lot of friends on here. Hello to Ellen. And let's see, and Ronnie, I cannot wait for you to come home, Ronnie. So excited that you signed up for my class. I'm wicked excited about that, actually. And hello to our friend Deb. All right, we have lots of friends on here, and we've got friends that are like actually all over on here. Some from South Carolina and all over. So you guys are all dealing with the cold that we've seen around here. So it's been chilly. It's been really chilly.
Very chilly.
Get out my wool sweaters to stay nice and warm. But yeah, it's really exciting. Okay. All right. So we've got some fun things for you tonight. And a kind of a sneak peek that's over my shoulder of a fabric line that actually was requested and in demand. So we thought we would bring it here on Comment Sold to be able to show you. So we've got little pieces of all of that one that you've got behind me. We always like to show kind of a sneak peek of what's to come on down the pike. Remember, there are two ways you can be watching us, but I always say the very best way to watch us is through our Bits and Pieces app. You can find that app through your app store, whichever it may be, Apple or Android, and just find Bits and Pieces. The Bits and Pieces actually is really simple to order any of these products. All you're going to do is basically hit that buy it now, and then that will put it into your cart and you can check out. If you are watching us on Facebook, it is a little bit more challenging, but still doable to be able to do that. If you're watching us on Facebook, you do have to actually type in commands, and that would be sold space and the item number of the item that we are showing. On our app, there are not item numbers, so you don't have to worry about the item number. It actually shows a picture in a description. If you'd like more of a description than what we're telling you, you can actually click on the picture and it will give you a further description of the item, meaning this sizes and some different descriptions and things like that. So very, very easy. But yes, follow what Norm said. The app is really easy to use. So yes, it's simple and the best way to do that, honestly. You can just go in there and take a look at it and kind of fool around on the app. The good thing too is that all of these are recordings. So on our app, the app keeps all those recordings and you can watch any of the show. Facebook, yes, they are recordings also, but you do have to kind of scroll to find all the other shows. You can always order from any of those shows. It doesn't matter if you're watching on the replay or watching it live. You can buy any of anything that you do see on there. As long as we have it, it will say sold out if we do not have the item. So very yes, Joyce, I have a cold. I do have a stinker of a cold. I like to say,
if you don't have a cold.
I know it is a raise your hand if you don't have a cold. I think everyone is gonna get this nasty bugger.
Yep.
I thought it was getting better and it just gets worse. So yes, we're gonna beat it though. I better not get knock on wood, because I was sick 2 weeks ago and then I got sick again. So knock on wood that this is the last of the season. I say I'm a very healthy person, but not this year, I guess.
This year.
It got me down. So yeah, I don't know, but we're okay. As long as I don't go into a coughing fit. But Cheryl assured me she can step in if I go into a coughing fit. I did just take my medicine. I got a nice hot tea here, so we're all good to go. All right. Yes, Pat is giving us some tips on why you want to make sure that you have fast fingers and that you are checking out of your cart. Because, yeah, this is kind of a newer feature, but people can actually steal things out of your cars. It means if Cheryl was shopping and I liked what I saw, and they were down on the quantities and it's a last one, I could actually take it from her cart and purchase it. It's a first come, first serve kind of thing with the products. So you can't sit on your cart and hope that at the end of the night you can check out and get everything, because that just might not actually be the case. Someone can actually take it if it is low on quantity.
Steal your stuff.
Yes, your best friend can steal your stuff. Yep, doesn't.
Every man for himself.
That's right. Every man for themselves when it comes to these quilting products.
This is valid.
Yep. So, yeah. Anything else, Pat? You're helping me out here. I absolutely love this. So yes, make sure that you check out of your cart. And what we're going to do is if you have shipping attached to every one of those, don't worry about that. We combined actually all of your orders and they'll adjust the shipping as it goes. Shipping is still free at over $100 purchase. So if you make $100 purchase or more, you will have free shipping. So yeah. All right. Okay. I think we're ready.
We're ready?
I think we're ready, right? I think so. Okay. All right. So the first item up that we have is very cute and is going to be our next holiday that's coming up, right? In March. Well, kind of. We have Valentine's Day, and that's one of my favorites, so we cannot forget about that.
Yeah,
but we do need to get ready for St. Patrick's Day. This is a little hanger. So this actually is our Welcome Hooligans pattern only. Is it pattern only?
Pattern only.
Pattern only. So you'll be making this item that you're seeing right here. This is the pattern for it, but it does not come with a hanger or any fabric. You're going to supply all of those. So this is pattern only. You'll see that there's a combination of things you can do with this. This is sewn, it is applique, and it's also embroidery. And this is hand embroidery. So you'll be able to do those stitches on there. You can see. So applique, embroidery, and the background is stitched. You can do it by hand or you can do it by machine, whatever you would like. But that is our Patchabilities pattern that is called Welcome Hooligans. Then what we have is the true next holiday that comes up. This is really cute. This is called Hug It Out.
And it includes the fabric.
Ooh, this is
so that's even
with pattern.
Yeah.
So Cheryl, tell them what's in that kit.
It looks like you got some back quarters, maybe.
Right.
All the fabric to make that.
All the fabric to make this.
Even the binding is in there.
Yeah.
And so. Backing in there. Yep. Look at that. The backing is actually in there. And isn't this kind of a neat idea to make the sleeve?
Yeah,
that's a really cool. That's a corner basically that you turn down and you make the sleeve pocket for that on there. So this one is called Hug It Out because sometimes we just have to hug it out, right? Isn't that adorable? Very, very cute. So again, that is pattern and kit that comes with all the fabric to create the entire thing, front, back, and binding, and your pattern are in there. All right. Then we have pattern only. Okay, so this is the Hug It Out that we just showed you.
You just showed us.
Pattern only this time, though.
Digital.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you have your own fabric that you want to use, maybe your own hanger or own idea to do that hanger and everything, you'll want to get this. Okay. Then we have, ooh, look at this. This is a book. So this book actually comes with 13 different patterns in there. And yes, you know, I'm drawn exactly to that first one that was right in the front. But there are 13 different patterns of different projects in here. And take a look at these different projects that are in here. This is a book. It's called One Day Quilts, which I don't know if it's like the quilts in a day. This is a little far-fetched, but they do move quickly along. So these are one-day quilts. Means you can work on those blocks easily in one day. Again, 13 patterns are in this book. And some really neat patterns.
There's a lot of patterns in here.
Yeah. Yep.
It is going to read the book.
I know.
Yeah,
look at these, right?
Read the book. I'm just trying to flip to the pages.
It's nice to show them because you don't often get to see the different patterns and stuff that are in the book.
Small snippets of the quilts, but they're really pretty.
Yeah, and remember, your fabric choices are going to change the look, but still the same design.
Oh, that one's pretty too. A little scrappy.
Yep. So this book is only $9.99. That makes it less than $1 for every one of those patterns because you are getting 13 patterns in the book.
Sounds pretty. Just all blues.
Yeah. But you could do it in reds, pinks, whatever your favorite color was.
Your favorite one.
And yes, I do like that one because I'm a heart fanatic. Absolutely. Yeah. So that was a sampling of all of the different patterns that you can get in that book. And again, only $9.99 for this book called One Day Quilts. All right. Up next are we doing the Tree of Life? Okay. So look at this panel behind me. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is a beautiful panel that is by QT Fabrics. Oh, printed by QT Fabrics. Looks like a stained glass window. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you guys see it okay on there? Do you think they can see it all right? Want me to bring it closer?
I can see it.
You can see it?
Can you see
Yeah.
it good on the phone?
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
I can see
It
on
looks
the
like
phone.
a stained glass window. It is digitally printed, and it's gorgeous. This is a 1 yard panel by the width of fabric, so roughly like 42 inches that way by here, but it's gorgeous. It has the feel and look of a stained glass window, very vibrant of colors. It is really, really pretty. Yeah, Deb, you'll like this one. It is very pretty. This is for the panel itself. Again, that is the 1 yard panel by roughly 42 inches for this panel. What we have coming up too on top of this panel is we actually have the complementing fabric that is going to be with this. So the next fabric that we have, so I will tell you, oh, I'll show you the panel. And they cut another one for me, so you can see that better, can't you? Isn't that gorgeous? So this is that Tree of Life panel. How would you border it?
Yeah, let's show the
So I'll give you some ideas. We're gonna have
patterns.
We have patterns that are coming up that are very simplistic patterns to show you some different ideas of what you can do. But you know what? You really could just throw some borders on it. I mean, chunky borders. Just put borders. You could put cornerstones on those borders. You could just use straight borders. You could make your borders look like stained glass if you wanted to get fancy with it, but you make it as difficult, as fancy, as simplistic, whatever you would like. You can just border that out. But this is a good size panel. Again, this panel is it's a yard by those 46 inches. So you don't need too much to put on this panel to really make it pop and wow. And if you're a long armer and you want to practice some intricate long arm, stitches and quilting on here, this would be a great panel to be able to do that, because you could really work around all those stained glass pieces, give them kind of some texture and feel to them too if you wanted. Really kind of fun. So that's the panel. And then this is kind of an idea of what you might want to do with it. Now, this will be turned in the other direction, but that doesn't matter because the panel, it's just a panel idea kind of for borders. So this is called Trail Mix. It is one of our most popular kind of ideas of what to do with a panel. It just basically is putting that panel in the middle, and then it gives you what to cut for your strips to go around for your borders. So that is called Trail Mix. What's great about that is the Trail Mix pattern is only $2.25. So it's a great way to not have to do the math. They tell you exactly what you're doing for the math in that, and you can just cut it and it looks beautiful. Yes, Mary Jane, you touched upon the One Block Wonder. I know I got your text of my friend who posted her One Block Wonder. Yes, if we could ever get Jackie to come up here, that would be awesome. And I'll see. I think I might actually be seeing Jackie in July, so I can talk about if we can get her to come up. But what Mary Jane is talking about are One Block Wonders. This would be an amazing One Block Wonder. Mary Jane's talking about a repost that I did from my friend's quilt shop that showed a One Block Wonder class that they had where Amy had a big giraffe. So think about this. You take this panel, you can take any panel, but this panel, you have 7 of the actual panels, because what you're doing is you stack 6 on top of each other and then you cut them with the 60-degree ruler and you put those wedges together. It makes it look like almost little kaleidoscopes, and you can put them all around the center panel in the middle. So yes, One Block Wonder with this guy would be quite amazing, I would say, with all those vibrant colors. I do really like that. That's a really good idea. Remember though, if you are doing the One Block Wonder, you do need 7 panels to make that, if you're putting the panel in the middle. Okay. So we talked about Trail Mix. Next, we're going to talk about a complementing fabric. This fabric actually does come in the line of this Tree of Life. It is part of the Color Dance blenders, but it goes along with the colors perfectly for that Tree of Life. And this is actually sold, though, guys, in quarter yards, just to let you know. So if you want a full yard, that is 4 quarters. So you need to put 4 into your cart, which then will equal a continuous yard. So just to let you know, all of the next fabrics that we're having come up are going to be sold in a quarter of a yard. So that $3.25 that you guys know is going to be for a quarter yard. You want a half yard? No problem. Put 2 in there. You want a full yard? Put 4. You want 4? Then you put 16. Now, this is why you want to be on the app, right? Because on the app, you just toggle down to your quantity. If you were on Facebook, I'm sorry to say you're going to have to write sold space 106 16 times if you wanted 4 yards. But that's just the way it goes. So that's the way it is. So this is for our Color Dance blender in dark teal. It really is a vibrant
it's showing
color.
blue, but it's
Back
really
it up a
teal.
little bit because it'll change.
Yeah,
my
well,
camera.
here, put it here and then put it up against here, and I'll show you guys. Like, it's the teals. Do you see that? Here, come closer, closer. There you go. See that? It's
color.
teals. So it really isn't a blue. It is a gorgeous, darker and kind of medium teal that goes perfectly with that portion of it. Yeah. All right. And then we have the gold. And again, you see those golds highlighting through that Tree of Life on there. So this is the gold, again, in quarter yards. So think about that on how you would like to have your yardage any way you'd like. But this is per quarter. So $3.25 a quarter yard on there. These are great blenders too to be able to make anything. But think about your borders. What might you want to use in these complementing fabrics? All right, then we have another panel idea for borders. Now look at these fun borders, right? This is a fabric cafe pattern where you take any panel and put it in the middle, and then the glare. Tip it forward a little.
Yeah.
Like,
Take it out of the
there
package.
you go. But it has unique borders on it. So if you want more than just the straight borders that Trail Mix has, this is a wonderful pattern to be able to have. It's only $5.99 for this pattern.
Do the next pattern. Then zip both.
This one's pretty.
All right, another panel idea. Sorry, guys. Another panel idea is going to be this fabric cafe pattern. And this one is called.
There's actually a.
Oh, you can't see that at all. Wait, I'll get out of the picture.
It's got a tree.
It's got a Tree of Life on it already.
Is it?
Yeah, there's one at the bottom.
It's a little different.
Yeah, it's a little different, but kind of the
So
same.
just a different idea. If you have panels at home, these are great to be able to supplement those and decide, kind of something fun that you can make. They're showing, it keeps showing me, sorry guys. If you have, Christmas panels or maybe some kid-friendly panels or just maybe your favorite animal or anything, right? This is going to be a great pattern to use so that you can kind of jazz up that panel. Sometimes you're just stuck on an idea of what to do for those panels, the borders around. So that's a great idea for that one. The ivory?
Yeah.
It's on the bottom.
So
It's okay.
All right. The next blender is the last blender in the series for this Tree of Life. This one is ivory. Definitely has kind of a mottled look to it, of those cream and ivory on it. But each one of these really hits all of those colors that are in the background to the Tree of Life. So they really do look fantastic. Think about what you might want to do if you are using this Tree of Life to just kind of make it bright and fun. Again, this is sold in quarter yard increments, so you'll want to order that in however you'd like. But just remember, $3.25 is in a quarter yard increment. All right, and then we have the leaves. So going with that stained glass look and feel are the leaves. And then in the top of the tree up here, you do have these leaves, but this is even more of them. So maybe you want to use a blender to separate the tree of life, and then use the leaves here on that fabric. Has that stained glass feel to it again. And that is $325, $375 a quarter yard for that one.
We don't have like, oh wait.
You placed your order? Good
I
job.
placed your
What if I
Okay.
steal it out of your cart?
No, she said she did. She already placed
ordered
it.
it. Oh.
See, you can't steal it from her when it's already gone. All right. And the last one we do have for this line is they're calling it stripes, I think.
Yeah.
But they're really looks like stained glass.
Yeah.
Stained glass stripes for sure. Deb, you asked if there's a purple to the line. There is not, but this has purple in it, so you might want this to pick up. The blenders, the 3 blenders that we have are just the gold, the ivory, and the teal. But this one right here, which we'll bring a little closer again, is the one you have that does have the purple in it. Ooh, Pat, you said the leaves pattern would look great in the ribbons and bows. I agree. That would actually look really nice. That's a good idea. We'll have to try that one.
What's next?
Chicken scratch.
Chicken scratch?
Yeah, now we're back in order.
All right, so that was all of the fabrics for the Tree of Life that we have in Vacuumi. Now we're going on to a new product that we just got in that is really adorable. And the price of eggs may have gone up, but look at this cutie. So these are actually not actual eggs, but they come in this adorable egg carton. How cute is that, right? They come in this adorable egg carton, and these are all fat quarters. So these are by Carissa Horton, right?
Yep.
Charisma Horton. And they are just such fun colors too. She's got a lot of really cool patterns that use her new chicken scratch line. But the chicken scratch line, if you can hold it up so they can see the little designs. So we'll use this guy right here. Isn't that adorable? So it looks like little chicken scratch kind of things on there. And each one of these are from her basics line. Again, she has a lot of different patterns that you can use these for, or you can just keep them in your stash because, oh my goodness, I never have enough of different basics colors of fat quarters. So this is a really good one. I like that one a lot. I found that when I go to make blocks, I'm teaching a class or going to make a block from a Blockbuster or something like that, I always grab fat quarters. And so it's good to have a stash of fat quarters, and like that cute little bundle right there would be fantastic for a cute little stash of those the chicken scratch. And I mean that it comes in this cute little basket too, your egg carton. How adorable is that, right? So there are 12 in there. So like a dozen of eggs. It's a dozen of fat quarters in there. Cute, right? You get a free pattern with this? Oh, I didn't even read that, guys. Follow us on social media. You get a free table runner and placemat pattern when you purchase that. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that. Yeah, look at that.
12.
Pretty neat, huh?
A dozen down here in Florida on the eggs.
$12.
That's what Tammy said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, $8.69 I saw last night for eggs.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I got 2 dozen at Sam's Club for $9, and that's like a good deal. So yeah. So look at that. Fat quarters of fabric are not too far behind the price of eggs now. So although we can't eat these, but these are ones to keep.
So Della has a question on the Tree of Life. Are there any birds in it? I don't think so. No, we took it down. No birds, Della.
Della, that's a good question though, because I may love birds, but I know that there's a fair amount of people that don't care for birds in there. And
no, there's no birds.
I'm looking hard. So wait a second. Let's see.
You sure that's not a bird?
Where?
Up the top? The two yellow things? What's those yellow things?
Those are not birds.
It's not bird? Okay.
Well, okay, so I'll show you what they're questioning, but I really don't think those are birds. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, show it close. Chime in. I don't know. What is that supposed to be?
I think it's just the top of the tree.
I think
because they're over here, too.
All right.
Okay, so I'll let you make the choice on what you think, but I do not believe that there are birds anywhere on here.
I don't either,
But Della, you can take a good look at that and see what you think. You guys can chime in if you think those are birds.
If those are birds. We want to know.
Yeah. I think it's just basically leaves is what I'm guessing for the design. I don't know. What do you guys think? You can let us know. Yeah. I mean, I don't see any, though. And not on the bottom. There's, like, no animals or anything either. Or people.
Jill says birds.
Or apples or anything like that. What did Jill say?
Drinks and birds might appear. Okay,
yeah, this is true. Yeah, I don't know, but
that one.
We'll
just flip them around. We'll do
I think it's safe to purchase it. Even I understand some people don't care for birds on their items, but I don't think so. I think it's a cute one though. It's very vibrant in colors. That's what's really fun about it. All right. Okay. Next one up does have an animal on it. Yeah, this is our kid. Can you guys see that? Yeah, a little bit, right? A little bit. So, this is a really cute panel quilt. It is called Panda Party. How adorable is that, right? And this is a quilt kit that you're going to get. In that quilt kit, you're going to actually get that panel as well as all of the fabric to create all those borders on the top. And your binding is going to be in here. So you can see that cute Panda Party on here. And that is a deal tonight of $52.99. Now, Panda Party does measure to be a finished size of 50.5 by 55.5 inches. This is the pink colorway. So you can see the pink around, and obviously you can see the pink that goes around this. This is a newer line of fabric by Susie B. So if you knew the Susie B lines, they had the bees, they had the polar bears, they have cats and stuff like that. This is the new Panda Party line by them. And it is super, super cute. All right, and the black colorway. Okay, so this also comes in not only the pink colorway, but the black colorway. And the black is just what's going around the border, so it kind of frames it in black instead of framing it in pink.
So where this is, this is black.
It's in black and whites, and so Cheryl will flip it around so you can see the black and whites in polka dots with the white background with black dots, and then there's also a black background with white dots, as well as those stripes in there. So two different variations, and you can get the pink colorway, or you can choose to get the pink and black. But the black again is it's going to frame around that. Yeah. Oh, do we have new pandas in DC? Tammy, you said we have new pandas in DC. That means I need to go visit my brother to see the pandas. Yeah. We got to see the pandas when Tayshawn, I think it was in. I think that was the name of the new baby panda. That was way back when. We got to see him. My son was only like 1.5, I think, because I think he fell asleep when we went to go show him. But how cool! I'm gonna have to go see him. Oh, I love the pandas.
Yeah, I don't know. Marilyn says she clicked buy and it didn't go to her cart. Okay. Try again. I don't know why.
All right. If you
that's on the count, right?
Out. So fun. Okay. Yeah. I got distracted by pandas. All right. So back to pandas. Pandas on panels. This is your opportunity to get the panda panel by itself. This is just the Panda Party panel. This will not come as a kit because it is just the panel on its own. If you want the kit, you can get the kit, but if you want it on its own, this is your ability to be able to get that. It is $13.99 for this panel. This panel is a big panel. This panel is 1 yard by 44 inches. Is this panel Panda Party? Oh my gosh, I'm very excited to hear that there's new pandas. I'm gonna have to call my brother on the way home and talk about it. We're gonna have to plan our trip. All right. Then we have Panda Party, the pillowcase.
On the app, I don't know.
This uses the new fabric from Susie B to make that pillowcase Cheryl's taking out of the bag. There we go.
Yes. There's little bees on it.
It is so cute, but it also has kind of like a scene on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So we have the cute little pandas that are going to be on the cuff, and we have the gingham checking that cuteness, and then the little butterflies and bees that are buzzing around on the actual cuff. This is adorable. Absolutely adorable. So cute. Oh, that's okay. They can see it. Right. So this is going to be perfectly complementing to the actual kit, to the panel, and even to our 3 yard pick for the day. So this is our 3 yard pick.
This gives you a little bit more of an idea of what's on the cup.
Sure does. So cute. So those are those adorable chubby pandas. I love them. They're so cute. Those are the pandas, and then 2 complementing fabrics. You know we love those 3 yard books with Fabric Cafe, and these would perfectly go along with those. You could make the most adorable little kid quilts with those little pandas on it. So, so cute. Maybe you could learn about the new pandas that we have at the National Zoo and make a panda quilt while you're maybe reading a book or reading about those new pandas. So how fun. That's perfect timing that happened. I had no idea. Yeah. So very exciting. All right. And that is our last item for the night. So thank you so much for hanging with us. I got through without a coughing fit, which was absolutely amazing. Very exciting for that. I hope you all are going to have a wonderful rest of your week. Don't forget to check out of your cart. You don't want Cheryl stealing your items from your cart when she gets on and watches that replay, right? Or me, because I like that chicken scratch little cute chicken.
The pandas.
Oh, I know the pandas too. I can make a pillowcase and bring it with me on the plane.
You could visit. Yeah.
Right? That'd be fun. So make sure that you check out of your cart to be able to get all of those items in there. And we are going to be back on tomorrow morning with Coffee Time with Kristen. Tomorrow morning, what time are you guys going on?
10:30.
All right, 10:30 is when they're going on, so definitely check that out. If you happen to be at work, don't worry. You can always watch them on the replay, just like tonight. If you're at a family dinner, you don't have to sneak under the table to watch us, which I know some of you actually do. You can always watch us on the replay if you'd like. We're always here for you. All right, stay healthy, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye.
Bye.